Kani kedai ke Batisi TV, bat pidang pet ya ke kubur baman kasni, belawan rashapi da ke rupa, ringkat bat ke orange Nissan, lom sokpo near Fire Brigade Shillong.
New Nissan Kicks. Bookings open now.
Ya ka Fit India Movement bala Pynbna ba do Myntri Rangbah du keri Narendra Modi ha ka aruf kandai trik unailar arzakat kandai ha Indira Gandhi Indoor Stadium ha Nongbah Delhi la Pynbna ba ru ha ka juk kapor ha ka Jylla Meghalaya ha ka ni ka juk sngi da Myntri Rangbah ka Jylla u Konrad ke sangma Myntri Rangbah la Pynbna ba ya ka Fit India Movement ha ka Jylla da ka bami nala ying sa ka badan hapulo da ka basyuya da ka kejat bat ya ter syaduk ka office trekam ka badan haskat trian bat ban le mentaru ha ka jing Pynbna ba ya ka Fit India Movement ha ka jing lang ka long ha yojana bhavan main secretariat Shillong.
The idea is that you can walk to work, and this is something that will have multiple benefits for you, including, of course, cutting your cost of the fuel, including reduction in the CO2 emission, including reducing the congestion in the city, Shillong city, and more importantly, for your health and for your fitness. So I think if the population of Shillong starts to adopt this in the weeks to come, and ensures that once a week that you walk to work, I think this would lead to a great deal of benefit for everybody, including the individual and the city as a whole. So this is a part of that program, and we started that today. And I would urge and appeal to all the citizens to kindly follow this, and imagine if 50% people also start doing this, how it will make a difference in Shillong city. And I think it will lead to a fitter individual, a fitter Shillong, and a fitter nation.
Hakni ke jingelang balai dan lang ru Myntri katnat ka kot ka khia ba hek bat kiwi ki he officer Myntri Rangbah la pen bam sma ya ki nong isimenta ba kin kiar na ka ba syong kali hateng henrai ban penan kam da ka ba ya ki chan khanang ba ka met kan yo ya ka jingkot ka jingkhia.
Exercise, physical activity to remain fit, and I will make Fit India a people's movement by encouraging my family members and neighbors to remain physically fit.
India has taken a giant strides. When it's come to the healthcare access and quality index in 1990, as of 2016, it was ranked 145 terms of the healthcare access and quality index, but sadly it is still behind other nations. Even in the South Asian neighborhoods, Sri Lanka and Bangladesh have the higher healthcare access quality index than us. The global healthcare access quality index average of 54.4, India score is 41.2 on 2016. So as you can clearly see that much needs to be done to improve the nation's health. In line with this, the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who we all know to be an advocate for healthy living, is keenly focusing his attentions on the task of improving India's global.
Friends, fitness, as was mentioned by our Minister, Mr. A.L. Hek, and the Honorable Prime Minister also, is not just about our physical health, but the physical health leads to a large extent to our mental health also. And to be holistically fit, we must remember it has to be physical, mental, and to a large extent even spiritual. So therefore, all these three aspects are very important in each and every citizen to ensure that we have a truly fit Meghalaya and a fit India. Friends, as part of this Fit India movement program that has been launched today, I have also decided to join this in my own way with a small program which I intend to simply call WWW, which is Walk to Work on Wednesday. WWW. And what I plan to do is that every Wednesday, I plan to walk to office. And I would request all our officials and all our leaders and whoever would like to join this campaign of WWW to walk to work on Wednesdays. And I think it's not a big thing to ask. And if you imagine if 50% of Shillong starts doing that, or if 50% of the state starts doing that, not only 50% of the people will be healthier, but we are cutting down on our CO2 emissions by ensuring that we use less vehicles. We are saving money by ensuring that we cut the petrol expenditure. We are reducing the congestion in Shillong, which I think all of us are very much aware of. So this has got multiple benefits, and obviously we become more healthier. And this is just one day that I'm requesting all of you and appealing to all of you. I cannot make it mandatory because I know that practically sometimes it's difficult for some individuals who live very far to walk to office. But I think those who are within a vicinity of 2, 3, 4 or even 5 square kilometers can somehow find shortcut and make it to your office or your school by walking. And I think this is one movement that I would like to start, and I can assure you that whenever I am there on a Wednesday, whether it's here or any other location in the office that is in Tura or other locations, I will walk to office on Wednesday. So I would request if all of you can be part of this WWW program. As I said, I'm not making this mandatory because I know the challenges maybe some of you might face, but all of you who can be part of this, I would urge you to be part of this program. I'm happy to inform you that as a state, we have decided to take a number of steps in order to ensure that overall health sector and the indicators in the health sector improve in the next two years to come. And one of the most important aspects of that happens to be the IMR rates and the MMR, and also the overall nutrition indicators of children below the age of 5. And therefore, as a government, we are planning to ensure that all these departments which are working in silos today are doing their own bit and their own program are all brought together under one platform so that their efforts can all be synchronized and we end up getting better results. We have challenges in terms of financial resources, we have challenges in terms of the infrastructure we have, but I am of the firm belief that even with the current infrastructures, with the current manpower, with the current resources we have, if we can be more efficient by bringing all these different aspects together, there can be a 20, 30, 40, even a 50% improvement in the different health indicators and the overall service that we give to the people. It is not about what we can invest, but what we can do with what we already have. Make the current system more effective. Make the different systems and departments that are working start collaborating with each other. And I'm sure that once we start doing these kind of things, we will see a better outcome in the end from the health sector as a whole. So these are the things that we are concerned about. As a government, even in the health sector, we have invested a lot. We are going for a number of programs in the next few days, next few months to come. This year itself, you're aware that we have doubled the amount of money that we'll be spending on medicines. We have tied up with Medanta Hospital to come out with a program called TB Free Meghalaya, which Medanta and Coal India and Meghalaya will be working together. The initial work has already been done. Already 3-4 meetings have taken place. Coal India has committed to give 4 ambulances for this purpose, and Medanta Hospital has agreed to work with us to ensure that in the next coming years, Meghalaya should be TB free, because Medanta works on programs like these in Haryana and other parts of the country to make different states TB free.
And the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see. Another day goes by and still the children cry, putting love in your heart. If you want the world to know, we won't let